Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
That was funny. I had to go get something. What the heck? What the heck, everybody? All right. Awesome. Well, if you were here last night, we started discussing the murder of Herb Peanut Allen, who his wife and daughter plotted to kill him. They used all kinds of different things, like what is that, glycol shit? Basically, what's that stuff called? Antifreeze, and then like these other things, and over like a period of time he was just basically being tortured by these people, his wife and daughter actually. So we yesterday we were going through different conversations. We were reading the text messages. I have all the documents. We heard the 911 call. We went over the probable cause, and now we're going through a supplement to the probable cause that had the conversations between Marcia, the wife and mother of Ashley, and then also Ashley, the daughter of Herb and Marcia. Marcia is not alive anymore. Once they found out, or once they were going to arrest her, she took her own life. And we have a small crowd, just like I thought we'd have if we covered this. But we got to try to, if you have the ability to, when you're watching, if you have the ability to help support the channel, that would be awesome. In the earlier show we had some, it wasn't, we didn't make the goal or anything. Yeah. All right. So anyways, we're on page 5 here. And this is November 28th, 2022. And Marcia says, "I swear I don't get it." Ashley says, "Doesn't he work today?" Meaning about Herb. He called out because he's sick 48 hours after symptoms present. Yeah, so he's sort of a larger guy, so they thought maybe it would take 48 hours for the for it to hit him, the sickness. And then it says still vomiting and diarrhea, so it's not 24 hours yet then. No, it hasn't been yet. Symptoms started yesterday evening. I am irritated. And then so that was Ashley. Then Marcia said, I'm irritated and can't sleep peacefully. I need this to be over. It's having on by threads. Hanging on. That's probably what they meant to say. And he's mean and sarcastic. Thanks, Christine. Ashley said to Marcia, you need to rest away from him for real, for real. I wish you could go away for the night or nap at Nanny's and come back. This is the mother and the daughter conversing about, right after poisoning the father and husband. Moves slow and has to build. I wish it would reach its climax and be done. Agreed. Close, though, in symptoms than that. If he moved around, it would go faster. Yes, if he got moving, it would be faster, but we know he won't. No, he has never moved much. His stomach still hurts, but face is better, he said. That's fine. Face was a random symptom, not typically. I mean, they're actually monitoring and sort of, the symptoms that were reported you get from these drugs. They're talking about them. He's not presenting. Let's see. That's fine. Face was a random symptom, not typical anyway. He is not presenting like the stories, just vomiting and diarrhea. We also have God knows how many that aren't reported or know how it grows, only know the stories of self-inflicted. And we will see. If not, we will do something else. But I think it's slowing. And then it says something like doing it. He's on the couch like that still. Has he watched TV or just laid there? I just laid there asleep. No TV, no video games. Answered a work call earlier this morning, and that's it. Not even looked at his phone. He never puts his phone down. And then Marcia sends a photo message to Ashley of what appears to be Harold lying on the couch. And then Marcia says, all day has not moved position. And Ashley says, and oh my God. And Marcia says, with his back pain, this is the stillest he's ever been. Not one movement, maybe an arm twitch, but that's it. Any headaches? That comes with, and then, yes, headaches and feeling sluggish. What was the, over here? Yeah, so we only got 57 people watching, guys. Should I even do the show? Because I can already see right here. It's just not really, it's going to be tough. Yeah, so this obviously didn't kill him this time because he died on December 20th, 2022. And this is November 27th, so about a month later. Any headaches that comes with? Yes, headaches and feeling sluggish. He called out again, LOL. He can't keep calling out. He has to let them send him home. He is stupid. He needs to go to work. He's going to get fired. Well, what do you care if he gets fired? All right, they don't want him to be fired before he dies, is what the truth is. I mean, I'm sure if he got points to be used, but still, he can't, something that says, I mean, it's okay, but it's not, LOL. Like, things would be fine, but still, this needs to end for real. Almost 48 hours. I agree. We can't control that part, though. Bet the green prolonged it, and we will order more tonight. If anything, we will have it hidden in case, And then Ashley said, plus 72 is base for the other studies as well. He's not in panic and making his blood pump fast like the people who knew what they were doing, so we don't know. I don't know what this is saying. As long as the symptoms are still present, it's happening just at a pace it needs to, but I'm annoyed with it too. Alright guys, if you're watching the show, if you could please help support the channel tonight. We're just trying to reach the goals. We did an earlier show, we didn't make it on that one. And if we could get the support on this one, that would be great. Like Christine right there. There we go. That helps out. Thank you. His exact words, I'm feeling a lot better since drinking Gatorade. Well, we need to reorder. What the F? Probably can't be cooked, but did do some damage. God, these people are sick. On November 30th, Harold is still sick and goes back to the Schneck Medical Center emergency room. The following are text messages between Ashley, Marcia from that day on the 30th. Harold is still sick, and okay, and then it says, Marcia sends Ashley a screenshot message of a conversation between Marcia and Harold. The following is the message from the screenshot. No, it's a madhouse in here. How are you feeling? So that's Harold, you know. Harold DeMar. So Harold is the, isn't that the boyfriend or something? Let's see. No, it's a madhouse in here. How are you feeling? Weak, very weak. I just want to lay down. Or is Harold is, I thought it was Herb. Maybe it's Harold. No, I think it's Harold is his name. That's right. His name is Harold. I was thinking of Herb Bowmeister because there was an update on that one too. They identified another name. Thanks, Dixie Hippie. Yeah, his name is Harold. It is Harold, right? Yeah. Jeez. Okay, his name is Harold Peanut Allen, not Herb. But there was an update in Herb Bowmeister, the serial killer, where they identified another body, or, you know, that was already identified, but they confirmed it with DNA finally. Let's see, so Harold says, no, it's a madhouse in here. How are you feeling? Weak, very weak. I just want to lay down. My stomach hurts. I bet you are dehydrated, Marcia said. Oh, he tried, what, trying to get him to have another drink of Gatorade with some more, Jesus. Hopefully they will get you back soon. I am back. They are checking me out, taking blood already. One doctor has been in, another will be coming. What are they saying? Let me know. I need. Let me know if I need to come there. End of screenshots. Then those are at 12:39, and then at 12:40, Ashley sends a message to Marcia. Well, we will see you. May have to go. Let's see. Well, we will see you. May have to go, or we may have to go. Marcia sends Ashley another screenshot message of a conversation between Marcia and Harold. The following are the message from the screenshot. So Harold to Marcia, they will be checking my bowels for infection because my stomach hurts and blood is in the stool. Did they check for COVID and flu? No, they said, did check for COVID and flu. Nothing yet. And then Marcia said, oh, are you on IV fluids? Harold said, not yet. Then Marcia said, did they give you a stool test for blood? End of screen message. Then at 12:48, Ashley said to Marcia, so they think it's infection and okie dokie. And so that means Ashley said to Marcia, oh, so they think it's an infection, right? Because they know it's not, that's not what it is. Marcia sends Ashley another screenshot message of a conversation between Marcia and Harold. The following are the messages from the screenshot. Marcia to Harold, love you too. Harold said, waiting on that stool sample. I had to ask for something to drink. It's kind of sad reading, actually, these comments of a guy that's alive thinking that his wife loves him and, you know, and the daughter, and really they're the reason he's in there, but he doesn't know it. So he says, you know, waiting on stool sample, I had to ask for something to drink. Have they told you anything yet? No. That's so odd. And then Marcia also said, no guesses, no working diagnosis, nothing. So she's trying to see if they're on to him being poisoned. That's why she's asking it like that way. And 352, Marcia and Ashley. Another screenshot message of a conversation between Marcia and Harold. The following are the messages from the screenshot. Harold said, no. I don't know what he's saying no to. And then Harold to Marcia, I will explain when home. Diverticulitis and I'm inflamed, giving me meds for cramps and nausea. Off the rest of the week. Start low eating soup. Okay, what are they giving? Marcia to Harold said, okay, what are they giving you? Can they see that on the CT scan? And then 352, LOL, they dismissed him, Ashley said. Marcia to Ashley, yes. So now they're probably excited for him to come back home so they can poison him some more. Then 807, on the 1st of December, he dies later in the month at the very end. Marcia to Ashley, I'm pissed, sick, and tired. He just needs to let go. Yeah, just die already, is what they're saying. He's still bleeding. Ashley to Marcia, I'm sorry, and I told her I feel like it gets... let's see, I'm sorry. I told her I feel like it gets or begotten I swear. Jeez. That is how I feel. I mean, how long is this going to last, for real? He said the bleeding is slowing down. We need to start looking for land. Okay, and is he feeling better? That's weird, and I agree. What, was looking for land for what, their weed business? I don't understand it, honestly. I kind of do, but it's not over yet. We will figure it out. Same thing happened last time. Had to wear it down, then find the exit. The damage is there, no doubt. Oh, I know. LOL, he ate some chicken noodle soup and feels like he's going to puke. And they laughed at that. Like, that's, Jesus. He said, I need to stop eating and take some medicine before it starts again. Really? Well, that sucks. I found something I can show you later that might help. Okay. $32. Not bad. It will be here in... I don't know what that means. It will be here Monday or if we order today. Do I send you 32? Okay, so they're ordering more of the medicine. Or yeah, I think that's that seed or whatever. But hey, guys, we're currently at 0 on Super Chats and we're 7 on the membership. So if you guys have the ability to help support the channel, we're trying to reach the... I've done 2 different shows today trying to reach there, but I see that we don't have very many people here, so it's going to be pretty difficult. So for the people here, if you have the ability, that would be fantastic. Let's see. That's what it says, and yes, please send it. Send the money. Ordered. Now we need to fix it. We got this. Beyond. Whatever. It's just ridiculous. After reviewing the records for the Topaz Moonchild 1793 iCloud email from Apple, it was found that Ashley used the Hide My Email feature around 3:15 p.m. That's when it puts a fake email in place, a proxy email back to the person you're sending it to. Apple.com sent an email. Let's see. So down here it says, you created a unique random email address for Etsy.com on December 1st, 2022. Message sent to this address will forward to your inbox. You can turn it off at any time. The email from Apple.com also gives the unique random email that was created from Hide My Email as Bader08 Annual iCloud. The Apple Inc. records show an order to Etsy on December 1st, 2022 at 3:19 p.m. for Sakuta Maculata Water Hemlock. The detective division and I have researched what that is. And Hemlock is using, reputable online sources, including the United States Department of Agriculture, National Institute of Health, etc., etc., etc. Water hemlock is the most violently toxic plant that grows in North America, and only a small amount of the toxic substance in the plant is needed to produce poisoning in livestock or humans. The toxic substance in water hemlock is called something like cyclotoxin or something. It's a highly poisonous, unsaturated alcohol that is found principally in the tubers of the plant, making the tuberous root of the water hemlock plant highly toxic and very dangerous. A document from Oregon State University states it only takes a piece of root the size of a walnut to kill a 1,200-pound cow or horse. Water hemlock poisoning has multiple symptoms. Some of those include nausea, abdominal pain, epigastric distress, flushing, dizziness, and death. I have compared Ashley's email records from Apple Inc. to the text messages between Ashley and Marcia on December 1st, 2022 for time comparisons. I found the time from the emails matched the text message times. Marcia first asked Ashley, "Do I send you $32?" at 3:18 p.m. Marcia then texts, "Sent" at 3:19 p.m. There is an email to Ashley from Cash App at 3:19 p.m. showing Marcia sent $32. Right. Also at 3:19 p.m., Etsy sends an email to the Hide My Email address confirming an order for that plant. This is the same time Ashley sends the text message to Marcia saying ordered. Let's see. We got to see if we can get some challenges going in here tonight. On December 2nd, 2022, Ashley and Marcia have the following text conversation. Let's see. Ashley and Marcia, I mean, that really kind of proves right there exactly what we were talking about. Hey, look at that. Lisa Belson. Thank you. I mean, right here you can see that they ordered it. And then right here, 8:14 a.m. the next day, when they come, just saying, gloves. Oh yeah, wear gloves. That's what I was going to tell you also. You will need gloves. Oh, I know. I'll need to wear gloves and have some time alone to prepare the route. I mean, jeez. Are these people idiots? I mean, you're texting this whole thing in text messages. And then December 8th, 12:05, Apple Inc. record show. An email was sent to Hide My Email. And let's see, on December 9th, 2022, the following text conversation occurs between Ashley and Marcia. Chilly tonight or tomorrow. And that video is funny. I wonder if it works on cats. Well, shit, his brother James is in town at his mother's. What does that mean? His brother will be here till Sunday. He's going over there when he gets off work. I said I will put you some chili in the microwave, trying to prevent you from getting COVID and his niece and nephew. So do you want to wait? He's the military. I will demanding testing for cause 1. Man, these people are just idiots. They can't even type. It's hard to even understand what the hell they're saying. I don't know what to do. Are you close to home? Yes. I'm at the dollar store getting cigs, and then I'll be home. I'm not worried about the for real something, and I can explain why. He can run his mouth all day. They won't do crap, military or not. I'm just done all the way around, LOL. They will look at him and be like, oh God, he's riddled with grief, and try to get him help so he doesn't snap. Not sure what this is about here. And then PTSD, they won't do anything he asks. They can't. Well, his wild family, his wild family is families in town, and that's just idiots, these people. Conflict of interest, and they won't take him seriously. Unfortunately, veterans are not respected when they get back as they should be. And then on the 10th, Ashley and Marcia continue with the following text. Still going. I'm over this. He won't move to let anything work. So he won't walk around. I guess he needed to circulate or something. Effing idiot. He lays still. No. So nothing works. He takes it, then does nothing. The meds he's on stopped half the symptoms. I'm over it. Next type, then sedative, and then hands-on, and I got it. I'm done. I'll do it. I don't care to. And Ashley says, I love you. Love you too, baby girl. He went to the bathroom 3 times. He's supposed to go meet his brothers today. When does he go do that later this evening? When does he go do that later this evening? And how do you feel about it? I'm ready for him to leave. I hope it takes full effect. Yeah. It didn't even faze him. Said he was sleeping good. Did they send the right stuff? They did. It matched the profile and photos. He is on meds that they would have used to prevent fudge. Yeah, he's on his way home. I still want to just finish, you know. Well, LOL, yes, I know, and so do I, to be honest. Yes, he's home. Ugh, okay. It's going to take him forever to drink the Sprite. I will do it differently tomorrow. Okie dokie, chili, and we shall see how it goes, LOL. He might knock soon, LOL. It's strong stuff. Hope so. Ashley and Marcia have the following text message conversation on the 12th. Okie dokie, how's the margarita taste, LOL? I can't drink anymore. Hurts me, but it's good. It's good. He loves it. He got a patch out. And LOL, not a thing. Exactly. LOL, I mean, they just laugh the whole time. They're just, well, let me know we are going to just veg out and wait. Okay, he said he feels dizzy. He drank that awful fast, LOL. Not much of it yet. Well, that's all right. A little will be enough. It says, between September 14th, 2022 and December 12th, 2022, Ashley took several substantial steps in attempting to murder Harold Allen. The information provided in this probable cause affidavit has shown that Ashley placed 2 different orders for highly toxic materials, one order being pong pong seeds, and the other order was for water hemlock. Hey, thanks, Dixie Hippie. That's very kind. Thank you so much. On November 25th, 2022, Ashley makes brownie. Dixie Hippie's trying for a wave, you guys. Trying for a wave. One order being pong pong seeds, and the other orders was for water hemlock. On November 25th, 2022, Ashley makes brownies, and during the process uses a coffee grinder. Harold ate a brownie on November 26, 2022, and became very ill afterwards, even seeking medical treatment at the Schneck Medical Center Emergency Department on November 27th, and then on November 30th, 2022, so both days. The next day, December 1st, 2022, Ashley places an order for water hemlock. The water hemlock was delivered on December 8th, 2022. Approximately 2.5 hours after the water hemlock is delivered, Ashley sends Marcia a message asking for something she can use to squeeze the good stuff out a little more. On December 9th, 2022, Ashley asks Marcia about making chili, and there's a message about leaving Harold some chili in the microwave. Thank you, Wild Bill Wassman. On December 10th, 2022, text messages indicate Harold is drinking a Sprite contaminated with poison. On December 12th, 2022, text message indicate Harold is drinking a margarita that is contaminated with poison. And see, he's a really big guy. He probably weighed 350, 400. I mean, he was huge. After Ashley Jones and Marcia Allen failed in their attempts to murder Harold Allen using pong pong seeds between September 14th and December 1st, and again attempted and failed to murder Harold Allen using water hemlock between December 1st, 2022 and December 12th, Ashley Jones ordered ethylene glycol. So they tried to kill him. Like pong pong seeds, water hemlock, and then they ordered the antifreeze, ethylene glycol, on December 13th, 2022. Ultimately, Ashley Jones and Marshall Allen, I think it's supposed to be Marcia Allen, succeeded in murdering Harold Allen by poisoning him with the ethylene glycol on December 19th, 2022, resulting in his death, December 20th, 2022. Thank you, Christine. Isn't that just sick, you guys? Right. I mean, there's all kinds of these emails and everything, but there's a Marcia Jones interview on, let's see, Ashley Jones interview redacted. Should we watch that one? Let's see what the date is on the...
Okay.
I should just have a seat right there in that corner if you would, okay? We'll be in there just right.
Now, so this is October 17th, 2023. So remember after that robbery? So nobody knew that this was a murder until after that robbery, when one of the people that was arrested for the robbery, came forward and said something. Hey, thanks, Lisa Belson.
I'd rather with you,
This
please.
one?
Yes,
Okay.
thank you. We'll be with you in just a minute,
All
okay?
right.
I mean, this is... I don't know. You know what we could do? Let me think. Oh, that's too bad. Like, if it was on YouTube, you could play it at a faster pace, but... Maybe I can just load it up into... Nah, because you can't really understand it. Well, no, remember we were able to do that at one time. Maybe if I put it into in here. Come on. There we go. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Yeah, we're just still trying to get, I think we need another 20 or so gifted channel memberships to get to where I can donate I'll donate 5. That's the goal. That's all I can, that's even including the earlier show. Let's see if we did, let me just open up that one. Or maybe I'll do new project, put it in the Ashley Jones, just call it that. Moans. Yeah. Come on. There it is. Now I think this actually has something in here if you say speed and duration. Maintain audio pitch. See, that's something I don't know why I didn't never notice that before. But we could probably make that down to like 2 hours. It'll be quicker. Let's see how it sounds. Of course this has to go out and render the whole damn thing. Gonna take a minute. So that's the daughter right here. And this is probably after they bring her in to, sort of confront her with some of this information. Yeah, it seems like. Are you guys finding this interesting at all? I mean, it's really frustrating to only get 86 people watching it. But I know you guys don't have anything to do with that. It's just, it is what it is, I guess. Hey, thanks, Nader Vader. Yeah, right now it's just rendering out the audio. So I took it from, I don't know, I shortened it by like 40 minutes. What do you mean by Chris? Like what is that? Just what does that mean when people just it just doesn't mean anything to me. Just maybe he's on rewind. Or she, or whatever that is, I don't know. I'm just rendering to get the quicker pace. See what happens. That 88% there.
Answer some questions for us, so we're going to talk to you about some of that, okay? Before we do that, I am going to read you your rights because you're in custody.
Okay.
Make sure you understand that. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided for you free of cost if you desire one. You understand those?
Yes.
Okay. So, like I said, your mom was in here yesterday. We talked to her for quite a while. A lot of what we talked about was about the death of Harold. We have some text messages from your mom's phone. She can send it to a download. And there was some text messages on there that we had some concern about. The meaning of those text messages. We have a order where some ethylene glycol was ordered on December 13th. I think it was December 13th, December 14th. The ethylene glycol arrived at the address of your mom's out in Freetown, 3287 North, State Road 135, on December 19th. On December 20th, your Harold ended up passing away. So that's kind of what we're here to talk about. Do you know anything about the ethylene glycol?
No, sir.
Okay. What was your relationship like with Harold?
He was nice.
Okay.
We didn't really talk much,
Mm-hmm.
But
When did he pass away from?
I don't know. Mom didn't really say.
Okay. All right. So,
were you there at the house whenever he
Maybe it is a stepdad, just kind of the way she talks.
passed away?
Yes.
Were you home?
Yeah.
Do you remember who all was there that day?
It was my mother, me, fiance, and my kids.
Okay. then Harold still worked and all that. He was working at
Yeah.
Ison, I think is what it was. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, this is some of the messages, you know, like, well, your mom, obviously, she submitted or consented to the phone download, so there was nothing to hide, and maybe there wasn't, and just when we saw some of the stuff, we had to ask her about it, and,
Yeah.
you know, so there was just some real concerning stuff on there, you know, just, I mean, it seemed concerning, and so that's why we wanted to kind of clear it up, because...
So while this is playing, if maybe somebody out there wants to do one of those challenges that we do, those seem to help out.
You know, you just want to be sure before, you know, closing something out.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, and part of this stems from also from, you know, talking to somebody who gave us some information and saying that Harold, the information we got was Harold did not die of natural causes, basically, that he was poisoned.
Really?
Yes. So when we follow up on that and we get these, your mom consents to a phone download, and we get all these text messages, and we start going through these text messages, and it's between you and your mom, right? And like I said, one of the things, just one, there's a lot of them. One of them is on December 13th, December 14th, around that time frame, ethylene glycol was ordered. Ethylene glycol is like a chemical. I believe my understanding is that it's like an ingredient in antifreeze. Okay, so that stuff is ordered on December the 13th. Like I said, it arrived at your mom's house on December 19th. It has the mailing address to 3287 North State Road 135, I believe is the correct address out there. Is that right?
I think so.
Okay, so it has that mailing address on it. It has a phone number on it that I believe is yours. What's your phone number?
My phone number is 812-521. Oh, God. Well, 26 something.
Okay. But anyways, it has that phone number on it. I can't remember the phone number off the top of my head. I'm sorry. But, and then it's addressed to Lynn.
Hey, there you go. Look at that, you guys. Lisa Belson will do 5 channel memberships if 5 of the freaks do 5, you know, 5 more out there.
And Lynn is your mom's middle name, correct?
Can you do it?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's who it's addressed to. And so, you know, another detective doing a lot of work, track all this stuff down. There's a tracking number that you text, I think you texted to your mom, if I remember correctly. And that tracking number matches the same tracking number that our other detective was able to get of the ethylene glycol that arrived at the house on December 19th. Information we received was that there was Reader floats that were made, and that the poison, which turned out to be ethylene glycol, is put into the Reader float, and that Harold drinks it, and obviously the end result was that he died.
What we'd really like to know, Wesley, is if you know that your mom did something that she probably really shouldn't have done. I mean, your mom told us quite a bit yesterday, so, and if you know that, actually, I mean, do you think your mom's capable of doing something like that?
I don't know.
Has your mom ever, you know, tried to...
Bouts of depression, so I don't know.
Has she ever tried to, like, throw you under the bus as far as, like, you know, maybe, I don't really know throwing you under the bus, but I mean, has she ever, like, ordered stuff using do you have, like, accounts where she could have access to ordering stuff?
Yeah, I give her my information so, you know, in case anything happens, she's supposed to help take care of and stuff like that.
So she could have used your account to order something?
Yeah, absolutely.
What was her and Harold's relationship like?
It was all right. I mean, he cheated.
I've heard that. And also, you know, going through the message.
I do have a Patreon. I don't do a lot or really anything for Patreon because I just don't have the time. But if people want to support me over there, that's fine. I just don't have the time. I'm already so busy just trying to do shows every day.
Does it seem like she just, like, maybe they went on vacation or something? Did they go to Tennessee, like, kind of right close to the time he died, maybe back in November, around Thanksgiving?
I don't quite remember, to be honest, what they went on.
But it just seemed like she wasn't very happy. Like, maybe she was messaging you saying, you know, she just wasn't very happy, you know, like, with him. So it's raised a lot of concerns with us, and you were probably the best.
Hey, there we go. We got Dixie Hippie and Nader Bader and up to Jesus. And Kay Miller jumps in there with 20. That's pretty good. Anyway, that was so generous. Thank you so much. I thought it was going to be like another, you know, trying to get to the 5 for Lisa Belson. Thank you. That was very nice. Wow.
The person that knew what their relationship was like, you know, more than anybody, and I just don't want you to have more issues. So if you know that she did something with your accounts, or that she ordered something using your accounts, or you think she's capable of this, I mean.
And then Lisa Bilson still did it. because you guys smoked the 5. Anyways, thanks so much, you guys. Appreciate it.
I don't know that she did, but I mean,
Can you guys understand this? Well, I sped it up probably 20% or something. It seems pretty easy to...
she's capable of whatever. She's very intelligent.
Capable of whatever. Come on. You were absolutely... I mean, these guys already know what she said.
How long did you live there?
Let's see, I sold my house in Tennessee. About 5-6 months before we found something else that we could afford.
And when was it that you moved out from your mom's?
Thank you, guys.
February.
Yeah, I found that trailer over there.
So you moved in around, I'll include that in, help me out a little bit. It don't have to be exact day or anything.
No, it was about August, September.
August, September, okay. So and when you moved in, it's actually your wife, your
I might just upload these too, you know, so people can just watch.
fiance, she's your fiance.
Yeah.
And then you have your daughter, who's,
Yeah.
and her daughter is, you all 4 moved in with your mom?
Yeah.
And
They weren't going to, but she asked us to because she needed me to help her with some money. And usually whenever I sell something, she comes after me for a little bit.
was she having financial problems?
Yeah, so what's weird about this is like 10 months later. Whoa! Jeez, K. Miller, thank you so much. I appreciate your... that's so cool, thank you. Appreciate your support. Yeah. She said, appreciate you, Gray. Very nice, very nice. Thank you. So kind. So this is 10 months later, right? So they killed Harold 10 months before. And I guess this lady here, and 2 other people robbed a house. And that, now that what we should do really quick is like go back to that really quick. The original, because this affidavit here, this probable cause here, is for the robbery, and it sort of just, because then it makes sense. Watch. On September 19th, 2023, so that is like 9 months after they killed Harold, they responded to that house in Indiana after the owner, Marcia Allen, reported her residence had been burglarized. Stephen White and Nathaniel Napier were arrested for the burglary, and Stephen White told me about a conversation he had with Ashley Jones, the daughter of Marcia Allen. In this conversation, Ashley Jones informed Stephen that Marcia had murdered Marcia's husband, Harold Allen, by poisoning. Ashley also recruited Stephen to burglarize Marcia's house. So the daughter decided to rob her mother's house and probably thought the mother wasn't going to say anything because, oh, wow, there's something hanging over that. On September 20th, 2023, Detective Clint Burcham spoke with Marcia Allen. Marcia denied killing her husband and consented to a download of her phone. In Marcia's cell phone, there were many text messages beginning in November 2022. Hey, thanks so much, Chris O'Connell. Thank you. In one of the text messages, Marcia tells Ashley that Martha needs foxglove seeds. So I think that's even a different one. What the heck? Is that the one from before? Oh, yeah. Wow, that just came through finally. We get to hear it. It's been a while since we heard that thing.
People hugging emoji, heart hands emoji, light blue heart emoji. Appreciate you. Great.
The family's different than yours? Yeah, well, not that you know of, right? Because Harold thought that they all loved him. Right, Lisa? So you just never know. On December 2nd, 2022, Ashley texted Marcia, "You can't touch the plant." Yeah, so this is, it's so weird, right? Because there's a robbery that takes place in September and of the next year. So he got killed in December of 20, I think it's December 20th, 2022. That's when Harold died. All right, and so then all the way to, so it'd be December, then January, February, I mean 9 months later, September 20th, basically, September 19th, the daughter robs the mother's home with 2 other guys. And then one of them probably wanted to cut a deal, so then told a story that was told to them. And then they went back and investigated, and they uncovered all of this stuff. I mean, this is crazy, right? Right, so there we go. And then this is her being interviewed. You know what? Now that she says that the mother was first, shouldn't we play that one first? Because I do have Marcia here, and her interview was a day before. So let me just make another. It seems like it would make more sense to do it in the order, just to see what the mother said. Yeah. Right there. What am I looking at? You said look at. What am I looking at? You only type that in when there's something important for me to look at. I think these are the same. All right, so there's the wife, you know, right there, and this is, man, that's 4 hours and 15 minutes. That's crazy. How about this one here? Is this the same? There's 2 different videos. And one's an MP3. Okay, so this is... Wow. It's hard to consider someone human that can poison a loved one. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? I mean, you have this person that's... Like, you literally go, oh yeah, here's a good idea. That means you have absolutely zero... I would give these people almost the harshest penalty that there is. There's no... You know what? Why? Because it's so cold. It's like just an absolute lack of... you know, like concern for human life at all. I mean, you're literally like, oh yeah. Hurry up, let's do it like this. It's not even like somebody who, in the heat of passion, kills somebody. This is way... I mean, it's first-degree murder and then some. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, she's gorgeous. She looks like Wilma from the Flintstones, but a little different, if you know what I'm saying. It's weird. It's like black and white, and then... I'm trying to figure out if there's some times where she's not talking, we can just remove it. I mean, is she just sitting here sometimes?
And I know you say that, you know, you weren't looking at it like
I mean, it's
that.
good
You
audio.
say LOLIKR.
Let me see if I can make one that's better, like audio, channel. Maybe just the right's better for her.
Go ahead and shut my body camera off since that's on now.
Does she speak?
And all this other stuff on here is just little order notes. Says ethylene glycol, highly pure.
Okay, I'll go back to what it...
EG times 1 shipped via UPS on December 14th, 2022. With tracking number, and it's got a tracking number on it. The 1Z0425WX0303744149.
Yeah.
Order has been exported to ship station.
What was it, Bruce? You had something that you wanted me to see.
Processing.
Look at.
And we have you in here. There's your water. If you need to use the restroom, let us know. You're not under arrest. You've been read your rights. You still understand all your rights, correct? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Uh-huh.
I'll go get some of that stuff printed off. Maybe she can explain some of that to us. I'll be right back.
I'm just gonna grab a pad real quick from this next office.
All right, I can play it quick, this part. Let's see. It's going like double speed. We don't know if I could see the wave file down here, but it's still rendering, so I can't see where it stops.
think it's October 16th already.
I feel like I'm never in on there.
Did Harold have like a? Did he have a life policy?
He had 1 year's pay, and then he had a $50,000 life insurance after that, and that was it.
What, like 1 year pay through where he worked?
That's
Was
why he
that,
couldn't get
Yeah,
fired.
still work.
Where he was it Ison?
Ison.
Okay, and then that was the 50,000 also through the life insurance. Was it through Ison as well? Okay. Okay. I actually heard that maybe Ashley, your daughter Ashley, since there's two Ashleys, but your daughter Ashley, I heard that Harold,
Oh wait, it went backwards. It was actually going backwards.
your daughter Ashley, since there's two Ashleys, like your daughter Ashley, I actually heard that she may have taken some of that money or stole some of that money. Was that?
I don't have proof of that, but I had taken, actually, I filed for disability because from the moment he died.
How do these
until-
people even live knowing what they
I
did?
think we're crying. Constantly cried.
Wow, it's crazy.
And then I took it out and put it in the safe. I had like maybe 15,000, 20,000 in there. Well, when I went back to put it back into my savings, I only had like $3,000, $4,000 left.
And it was in the safe.
It was in the safe. And I didn't have cameras at the time, so I couldn't prove anything.
But the only person, I think you told the detective at one point
It's
that knew
me,
that.
Ashley, and my husband.
Okay. Did you ever confront her about that or ask her about?
No, because I couldn't prove it.
Okay. Do you think that's probably where she bought the car? Or
Actually,
about the,
I did mention it to her.
I think this one's more. It's better to hear this one first, don't you think? Because now we get to see why. You know, that's how they developed what they were going to ask Ashley.
I said, "Oh, my name's Missy." She said maybe his family came over and went through things.
Okay.
I said his family doesn't have a key to the house, not the combination.
Was that shortly before Stephen broke in?
Yeah.
Now, let me hit save here.
Okay. So the money was missing, and
That's when
then
she came back and I got her tags in it. The tags and title and
was the reason for the cameras because the money went missing,
no.
or just
I had never left my cats alone for that long before. And I had a bad feeling. I thought maybe one of them would have died or something. And I felt bad if I didn't know about it. And I got them to keep an eye on my cats.
mhm.
I didn't never in my life would have thought I would have caught anybody coming in the house. That shocked me.
Especially somebody you know and
I didn't know who it
recognize.
was. It scared me. And I'm still scared. That's why I got the security surveillance cameras, because every time I hear a noise, I jump.
You know, it's weird as she reminds me the way she talks of Lori Daybell for some reason. You know, I don't know what it is. It's
I look at all outside cameras before I even go outside of the door because I don't want anybody to come out and jump at me.
Right. Okay.
doesn't look anything like her.
Was that something you just installed yourself then, or did
Yeah,
somebody?
I got them
send
from
it?
Walmart.
Oh, okay.
They're those Roku
And you can
cameras.
watch it on your phone, and
Yeah.
because you were actually
We
out
were
of
in
town.
Tennessee. We went to Tennessee, got Pigeon Forge because it's mom and dad's anniversary.
Maybe we'll just do like an hour of this. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow I'll just stream like this, and like during the daytime we can do this or something. Because this is a 4-hour interview here. I don't think anybody wants to be up until 3:30, 3:40 on the East Coast.
And they wanted to go. And I knew I was going to get ready to start going to work, and I didn't take them for that long again. Because dad's getting dementia, so I took them. I never thought in a million years that that was going to happen.
Well, they work good. I mean, it helped. I mean, you could definitely tell who that was, and they were clear and good camera footage. Was there any reason you think anyone else, or maybe even Ashley would have wanted to hurt Harold?
No, not
No, really? I mean, maybe.
I thought things were fine. Obviously, they weren't. I had no idea. If I'd even had an inkling, I wouldn't even let them in the house.
All right. Well, you know, I was actually looking at here. I know this is crazy because they're now that I'm trying to put it in order. Here, look at this. So this here is even before that. So that was on October, right? So they didn't put the story together yet. So this is the body camera when they showed up for the burglary. You guys want to watch? I think that's how the order we got to do it. So this is an hour long here. And then maybe tomorrow what we can do is play the 4 hours, you know, like at, I don't know, just during the day time, you know, like at 11 my time, and just play it all the way through. I might even just upload it and play it as a premiere. Now, what do you guys think of that? Although I won't be able to talk, I guess that would be... But see, this is the... when they pulled up for the... Like, this is... No, this is body cam Stephen White. So I think that's one of the ones that was arrested. Let me see which one is that one. So what time is this one? This one is at 10:15. It's probably a.m. And then let's see what this one is here. Thanks, Lizzie Rob, and Lizzie Rob again. This is the same day, and that's looks like they're arresting that one of those guys. All right, so you have that. So these are in order here, so we could basically go like that. And that's a different camera. So that's one of the guys that did the robbery with Ashley. So I wonder if he says something in this interview. That'd be pretty interesting. Warrant service on Marcia's home. Yeah, and then on the 16th, there's a warrant service at her house. On Marcia's house. So that would be right here. See, look how interesting this is. So this is right here. This is an hour and 35 minutes right here. Maybe we can do that right now. But what I'll do is I'll turn it into a nest here, and then I'll speed it up. Let's see. Let's make it an hour total. So maintain audio pitch, and then let's see. Maybe I can go like this. Okay, so right. You know, these guys will move around quicker on the screen, but maybe not like that. How about one? We'll make it an hour and maybe like 140 here. There we go. All right. And let's see. Now, it's going to do the... It takes a minute to render it again. So this will be cool. This will be the arrest of one of the people, and then the warrant served on the mother's house, and then you get into the interview with the mother, and then you get into the interview with Ashley. Does that make sense? Well, whenever I edit myself, when I make videos, I play it back at double the speed, and then stop it when I need to. Right. Body camera. What date is this one from? There's another body camera right here. I wonder if this is the one when...
There's something wrong.
Oh, this is October 16th. So that's that same date there of 2023 when the robbery took place. All right.
Want it on?
Yeah. So this you're Stephen. All right. So where can we talk to you guys at privately for a minute?
Well, we'll come back into the car.
Yeah, sure. We can take you back. We're gonna take him back here, talk to him back, please, and then we'll be back. If you want somebody wants to stay with you, you can.
Yeah. We need to call.
Yeah, you can come on back with us.
We need to call Jesse real quick.
Yeah, that's fine. I just ask him.
Oh yeah.
You done with my ID or no?
Yeah.
We donated, I mean, I can't tell you all the different places. I mean, we've given, somebody asked, wow, who did you all donate to? It's actually almost, what are we at now? The actual number is 269,500 now. I haven't updated that. But, you know, we've given Texas Equisearch over 30,000. We've given RAIN over 30,000, Violence Against Women. And then we've given over 30,000 to NICMAC. We've given way over 100,000 to a DNA fund for identifying Jane and John Does. We are currently, let's see, at like 20-something thousand into our scholarship fund. We've given Black and Missing thousands of dollars. We've given the Abby and Libby Ballpark thousands of dollars. We've given, you know, it's just, you know, probably 10 grand at least to Abby and Libby Ballpark, all kinds of different places. Thanks for asking.
Go ahead.
No, yeah, and Charlie Kirk. I think got a couple thousand maybe, or maybe 1,000.
We've already talked about that and discussed that with the police officers here because his parents forced him to put
Idaho 4.
No, that's not why we're here. I know. I was letting you know that we've spoken with the police about that, and he's called the judge. Let him know he wants to I want to make sure you know before you say anything else. I want to make sure you understand your rights. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to read this to you and tell me if you understand. All right. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You understand that? Sir. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering questions and to have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, want to be provided for you free of cost if you desire one. So do you understand your rights? Yes, sir. Okay.
Hey, go on.
So you have any idea why we're here today?
Well, they said that y'all got me on camera last night burglarizing the place.
Okay. So you
And my husband.
If that's the case, you know anything about it?
No.
Okay.
My husband and I stayed up last night till about 4 o'clock in the morning.
My
watching
husband?
He's off work today. He works at Gym Pack. He started the movie a couple weeks ago. Haven't had time to finish it. I personally think I have strep or something. I've been running a fever. My tongue is all swollen and sore, and my mouth is red and white, so just letting y'all know that. I laid up in there sick. I've been having diarrhea shits all night. Like our kids with school this morning. That was about it. I stood up on the balcony and said bye to the kids so they don't get sick. They're at school right now.
Stephen White.
I know my car was stolen yesterday.
Well, let me tell you this, okay? So I haven't seen the video. I have not seen it. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I have. I'm going to be able to see it. The homeowner has the video. She's sending we got 3 detectives out at the house right now that was burglarized. Okay?
Well, I don't even know anybody exactly kind of aside from my aunt.
Well, the person that owns the problem, or I'm sorry, not the problem. The person that owns the house identified either you or him. I don't know which one. And they said that someone was.
I don't know if I'm sick or not. I didn't get to make it to the doctor.
They said someone was wearing a mask there, like they might have been sick or something like that. So,
I mean,
but they identified you guys. Okay.
Y'all more than welcome to check my whole.
This guy's like Brooks Houck. You know, remember that?
So listen though, real quick, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You know, whether or not you did or didn't.
Hello, Mariska.
I just want to share some information from me to you, some knowledge, okay? I've done this for a while.
Thanks for the 4
I've
months.
been a police officer for a minute, all right? And one lie always leads to a second lie.
Second lie.
And then a third lie and a fourth lie. And it's going to make it look a hell of a lot worse, all right? And it'll save embarrassment whenever I show the video or show the pictures and you're like, well, you know, what can I say to that? Because
I
there
would
it
like to
is.
see the video.
Okay, I do too.
Because I got 3.
Well, I got a picture here
Can I see it?
already. In time, yes.
Because I would
But-
definitely love to see it.
Yeah, I mean, it looks. Let me see again.
There's 3 or 4 of them on there.
This is Stephen White. He's one of the 3 people that burglarized the home of Ashley Jones's mother,
Yes, that one was wrong.
who also Ashley and the mother, whose name is Marcia, killed Marcia's husband by poisoning him like 4 different
That's
ways.
just one of the 5 that they sent us.
Crazy.
There's no-
And they got video too.
And we got video. That's just a still shot from a video.
Hold on, let me see that.
It's Stephen White.
I don't even have a fucking car.
What about the car? Or the car that you're in there? I don't know.
This is my car.
I sped it up to make it quicker.
Sunday night.
And how'd you get it back then?
Because I filed a police report and we found it over here. But I had 3 keys for this. And I have my one set of keys in there. The other key, I'm pretty sure, is in my shit somewhere.
Okay, so listen.
And I have my second.
So listen. I just want you to know, okay, that there's more than just that picture. All right. 90% of the burglaries or break-ins that we work, if we can make our victim, the person that was stolen from, happy, if we can get their stuff back, that's going to make all the difference in the world. Okay. So right now for you, this is the key moment, and what happens from here. We either get the stuff back, or I think you know probably what's coming.
So you just go to fucking jail and set and rot. Or you get the stuff back and go to jail and set and rot.
So 90% of the burglary. Hey, I'm not bullshitting, all right? This isn't my case. I have no reason to bullshit.
What an
Listen to me
idiot.
and
He's
listen.
like, yeah, so if I give the stuff back, I'm just going to sit in jail and rot. Or you just admitted you had it. Wouldn't you say, I don't know what you're talking about, I don't have it? But you said, so if I give it back, I'm going to sit in jail and rot.
Listen to how I'm telling you this.
What an idiot.
90% of the burglaries that we work.
Look at you guys. People who commit crimes are often really stupid people and don't know what the hell they're doing. And even if they're smart, they blow it. It's incredible.
If we can get the stuff back to the owner and make them happy.
Right,
They're the
so
victim.
he's
I'm
trying
not
to
the
trick
victim.
this
The
guy
states
because he's
of
so
Indiana's not the
stupid.
victim. The person that you took the stuff from is the victim. That's who we have to make happy. You don't have to make me happy. You don't have to make the prosecutor happy.
This guy's awesome. This is like, you know what this is? This is Nick Houck and the FBI guy, except it's working on this guy, right? Because remember, Nick Houck was like, hey, listen. It's not a question of like who, it's why. We just want to know why you did it, Nick. And Nick's like, what the hell are you talking about? Because he knew what the trick was. This guy's saying, hey, listen, if we can just get you to give back the stuff you stole, that'll go a long way into helping you out, okay? It's like, okay, yeah, let me show you where it is. It's right over here. You got to admit, like, that's crazy, right?
You have to make them happy.
You got to make them
They're the ones
happy.
pursuing the charges.
Hey, listen, just make them happy, for God's sakes. As long as they're
If
happy.
you've done something, possession of methamphetamine, the state of Indiana is the victim. Okay?
If I come up with stuff right now, you can call this lady up
And say, hey, he was honest.
So if she don't press charges, it's good.
I can't speak for what the person will do, but I can tell you that in 90% of the cases that we work with burglaries, if we can make the victim happy, it's better for the suspect.
It's better.
And it's going to look a hell of a lot better for you.
This is so
when we get the
good.
stuff back. Okay, man? This is straight up between us, me and him and you. Did we get that stuff back? You know how good that's going to make you look?
Wouldn't make me look very good.
It's going to make you look a lot better if they don't, because we already know who was in the house.
Yeah, so just,
Well,
tell us where he put it. Maybe she'll be happy. Maybe she won't press charges, And
You're first, man. You get the first opportunity.
He was right here at home in the bed watching Nope.
We have him on video, too. And then the pictures.
How long did our kids say goodbye to us this morning?
So her husband,
Because that
his
was like
husband is the
5
one
o'clock,
that they robbed with, I
Kids get
guess.
up at 6 and get off on the bus at 7.
So you're saying it wasn't him?
No.
It was somebody else then? Because that person does have a mask on.
Yep. I just took another cigarette. I'll explain the whole thing. It's ugly. Because that lady is the lady who told me to go get the shit. Her name's Marshall Buxton. And she asked me to go get that shit because her husband, Harold Allen, passed away of unknown causes in December.
Okay.
And according to her, her husband passed away because she needed that life insurance money. But she did not get that life insurance money because the policy was set to go to his brother.
How old is the lady that you're talking about?
Marshall Buxton?
How did this get brought? I missed that. I was reading something.
So you're saying it wasn't him?
No.
It was somebody else then? Because that person does have a mask on.
Yep. I just took another cigarette. I'll explain the whole thing. It's ugly. Because that lady is the lady who told me to go get the shit. Her name's Marshall Buxton. And she asked me to go get that shit because her husband, Harold Allen, passed away of unknown causes in December.
Okay.
And according to her,
So now he's giving it away,
her husband passed
the
away
bigger
because
plot.
She needed that life insurance money. But she did not get that life insurance money because the policy was set to go to his brother.
How old is the lady that you're talking about?
Marshall Buxton? 50, 51?
Does she live there?
Yep, in that house. She got it because whenever she married the man,
You know where it's
she
at?
signed a free town, I reckon. She gave me an address. She said, hey, honey, I need you to go up in here. I need you to grab someone and go up in here and I'm going to meet this dude up there.
Mm-hmm.
And I did. And I went over there. She wanted us to get rid of it. And this woman has hated me for years. I'm best friends with her daughter.
Okay. What's the daughter's name?
Ashley Jones. But she don't live here. She lives out in fucking New Mexico somewhere right now. Because she told her mom she was not satisfied. I guess apparently Marsha asked Ashley if she could help her take care of her husband. And Ashley has a little baby that's mixed. And pardon my French, she was going on and on about how I got Ashley's a lesbian. She's with a Puerto Rican woman. And Marsha was going on and on about, you don't need to be with none of them fucking sticks. You just need to come home and live with me and trust me. After Christmas, I'll have enough money to take care of us all for the rest of our lives. That's how she is. So, she told me, and I already deleted all the messages, like she asked me to. She said, hey, I'll give you $3,000. You can go to my house. Gave me the safe code.
Marsha did or Ashley?
Yes, Marsha did. She said, you can go down there. You can
What
get
the
this.
hell? So Marsha arranged the robbery at her own home.
And I need it all taken somewhere, please, because
Probably for insurance, like insurance fraud.
his brothers is trying to get into my house and they want to take me to court
Oh, I see.
and take all of his Harold's guns. And
Oh,
everything.
I see. So they had him rob the stuff that the other family members were going to want in sort of the settlement of his estate.
I said, Marsha, I'm a felon. I cannot have guns. Right now, I'm sick of shit. I'm really sick of shit. Was on my way to the doctor.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right now, and I don't have no messages. I don't have no fucking proof of this shit.
Well, but I have this sped up 40%, you guys. So he's not talking this fast.
Guys, I'm sorry, I don't. I deleted it because I'm like sitting here like, bitch, I have to choose between camping out in my parents' garage. Or you can pay me $3,000 to get your shit and move it down here. And I'm supposed to wait until her mom and dad get home, Teresa and Alan White, because they don't know nothing about it. They're old. They're like kind of getting.
That's Marsha's mom and dad?
Yeah, it's Teresa and Alan White. Okay. They're getting kind of loopy. So Marsha, when they got back home from Tennessee, was going to come over here because I told her, listen, bitch.
It's sped up, you guys.
I said, listen, bitch, I'm not fucking. I got 2 kids. My husband is schizophrenic. My dad is one of them. We got a lot of shit going on. I am not about to drive guns across this town. If you have shit that's antique, so be it. I don't want no bullets and no loaded fucking weapons in my car. And she took everything apart and she said everything exactly where it was supposed to fucking go. And I got what I could get. She told me to go on Monday night and Tuesday night. And it sounds to me like she set me up.
Oh, okay. And then she reported it as a robbery to, I wonder how it was determined that it was these guys. Because why would Marsha do that? You know, why would you make it be a friend of yours that robbed a house? And you wouldn't even want it to be caught, right? Because you have these items that Harold's family wants to get back, so you're making it look like they were stolen, kind of like Jodi Arias did with the handgun. She's like, oh, you know, the handgun's missing from that house, so then she used it for a murder later. In this one, Marsha wants these items removed from the home so that they're listed as stolen, so that Harold's family doesn't get those in the will.
Real quick. Because she said she wanted it to be removed from the house. Her exact words, I want this to be removed from the house before I get back from Tennessee and set up my cameras. Because I need to be able to tell his brothers that all these things were gone because they're mine, and I don't want them to try to fight me in court over it.
Right. See.
Over an inherit, like, you know what?
Right, this was all done
probate
this was
court.
all done in text?
Right.
Yeah, from a text now number that she had.
Wow.
And you don't have any text
So these
messages?
guys didn't really burglarize anything. It was they're part of a I don't know what you call it, maybe a probate scam or something.
No, because I deleted the messages.
Would she have the text messages on her phone?
I
Possibly.
She fucking wouldn't.
She wouldn't have them?
I'm sure she wouldn't. Because she told me, oh, make sure you delete all this stuff. Because. Hello? Sorry. Hey, listen, I'm sitting here talking to some cops about some shit that's going on right now.
Man, this is
I
just
really-
like Brooks
I was gonna
Brooks Houck, man. Another call comes in.
go to the doctor and then come by and grab you if I didn't have a strap. But I'm not going to be able to get you to work today, man. I'm sorry. I'm sick as fuck, and now there's a lot of shit going on. I'm probably going to get fucking arrested and go to jail. Swear to God. But listen, bro, I love you, alright? I'll get hold of you. If I were you, I'd call your mother and ask if she can take you to work. God, got you, bro. Alright, well, let me talk to you about this, dude. Bye. I'm sorry. By the way, that's the situation.
Wow, we're looking at the
I had to take care of Harold, maybe? But his name was Harold Allen or Al Harold. Hell, I don't fucking.
there's Harold. Yes, Harold right there. He's walking out. Oh boy, Harold. Wow. Okay.
But his name was Harold Allen or Al Harold. Hell, I don't fucking know. But she
So
told me
Marsha
that-
turned him in. That's her camera.
She specifically told me The windows on the back side of the house, if you go around the propane tank, have not been changed. She did not change those windows. If you look at that house, every window is brand new, and I've never fucking been there before in my life.
I actually believe this story, but I bet you Marcia said, I didn't tell him to do this, so they arrested them for burglary because he's on the camera. But Marcia lied, obviously.
And she told me this. If you look in the house, every window is brand new, okay? She said, if you go across, you'll see the wood, the back windows are old and wooden. They've not been changed. On the first, I think it's the first one, rip open the screen because there's a little hole there. She already pre-cut a hole in the screen. Rip open the screen and throw a rock through it. That's exactly what she said. There's a rock. The rock was placed outside, already there, like by her. Grab that rock, throw it through it. The other person, whoever it was that she had, that I met up with, I don't even know this guy from Adam. Seriously, he said his name was Richard. That's what he told me. He said his name was Richard.
Was he younger, older?
I don't know. He had a mask on the whole time.
I mean, did he sound like he was 15 years
He
older?
was probably my age, maybe a little bit older than me. He sounded pretty rough, not gonna lie. But he was skin and bones. I mean, I know that much. I told him straight up when we got in the car, I was like, look, dude, I don't know you. I assume you know Marcia. And he said, no names. No names. Had me unplug my Bluetooth thing, turn my phone off, and everything. Like, dude took my phone, and he is the one who told me where to go. Like, because I had the directions in my phone. I'm like, okay, this is what I've been told to do. He had me take and turn off my phone until we got there. And then when we got there, he took my phone, turned it back on, literally pointed it at my face, and unlocked it. Went and turned off all of my location services. And I'm thinking this is sketchy, but I know that Marcia sent us to get guns. I don't know this guy. I don't know if he's got a loaded gun. Not going to get have something in. So okay, I don't want to get shot.
Okay.
You know.
So then whenever you found the rock.
I didn't throw the rock into the window.
Oh, okay.
Because I was ready to fucking leave. And if you watch outside cameras, you'd see me walking around. I'm like, listen, man, I'm walking around. Listen, man, we're not going to get.
So what happened once you?
We're not going to get in here.
Once you seen or she told you that the window or screen had been pre-cut.
This is crazy.
Yeah, and she even said that there's a storm. There's like a window and a storm window. And she said the first window's really thin. You're gonna have to pull it up and throw the rock through the second one. It'll bust it. And she said that the back door, which is by the there's a screened-in porch area. She said that door is unlocked, but the screen doors are locked. Not the front screen door, but the back screen door. She wanted me to go around, and there was a rip in that screen, and it was like taped on. Well, I don't know how it was on. It was stuck down, so you couldn't tell. She said, if you touch that screen, you'll feel it. It'll open. Reach in there, and you can go in the door that way. So he busted the window, and I said, look, she told me to go do this, and that's exactly what I did. 100%. I went over there was a rip. Pushed it up, I opened it up. We're good. And I had a whole list that I needed to get.
Who threw the rock through the window, or did you guys end up having to throw it?
The Richard guy did. Yeah,
okay, I got you.
Because it was like, she wanted us to do that. And she told me to leave that door unlocked so I could use it. And tonight, I was supposed to go back and completely do it. She was going to burn the house down, because apparently when she was young, she burned her house down in deputy.
She burnt her house down in deputy?
Yeah, she took her 5-year-old daughter to her grandparents, burned her house down in deputy.
But you were supposed to go back tonight.
Probably all the
I wasn't
time
going to burn her
doing
I was like, look, I'm not
insurance fraud.
I need to make it look like you've broken in there and make it look vandalized so I can get the insurance money.
Okay.
That's what she was all about.
So to help you out, you know, with what you're telling us, okay, and from what you told us, I mean, we're gonna have to use the cell phone, but I think it might be able to help you because our guys can get information from phones even whenever it's been deleted. Right. So there's a chance. So what I need you to do with your phone is to put it on airplane mode. Okay. And is that a?
That's an iPhone.
It's an iPhone. So you got it on airplane mode?
Yeah.
Is there a password to get into it?
There is. I can unset it if you would like.
Or you can just tell me what the password is.
Well, okay, it's 478281.
47.
I got it.
That's crazy.
478281.
Can I call her daughter real quick?
That guy's pretty good, that officer.
4782.
I get a couple of times I'm going to go to jail. Can I please? You all come up with me.
I'm not sure what's going to happen, but
Hang on just a second. 47.
8281.
I got you.
I'm going to have to ask the detectives, but I'm going to put, if you got that on airplane, just go ahead and place
Well,
it
I
in
get
here.
some numbers out here. I'll have no idea.
We'll let you do that, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you do that. You do have it on airplane
It
mode.
is. Oh, I didn't just have the password though. Oh, well, you got it.
That's fine. 100% that's the password?
100%.
Okay. If it's not the password,
47. Well, let me see. I'll show you right now.
478281.
This is the last of my social security number. Lock it. Well, I did my screenshot.
okay.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you being really cooperative.
Face ID, okay, 4,
So, to be
7.
honest with you, 8281.
That's it.
There you go.
Perfect.
Thanks, man.
I mean,
And you think that if
this one,
they're able to find the messages and stuff, it's going to have
Of course, he was being,
well, it's on text now.
He's kind of a dumb guy, but
like face to face.
She messaged me on text now and said, I need a
I mean, this guy doesn't seem like, like a hardcore criminal. It seems like Marcia just sort of convinced him to do something for pay.
favor.
Oh, I got you.
This, she said it's Ashley's mom.
Now, since you're being like completely cool with us and
I'm trying to not go to jail for something I was asked to do by this woman.
What could happen?
I know.
But are you sure? Are you sure that Ashley's not the one that messaged you to go do that?
I'm not.
Because the information that we have or that we're getting could be a little bit conflicting on that part. Like Ash.
Oh, so maybe it was Ashley, and then he was changing the story to match Martha, but it was really Ashley who did it. Because that's what made more sense.
And if it is Ashley, just tell me.
No, I'm not. I'm really not sure if it's Ashley or Marsha. That's the thing. They've been like this the whole fucking life.
But do you have your phone? Is it labeled as Ashley if she was to text you?
No. Not at all.
But the person that texted this is Marsha?
Well, she called me on my text now number. Signed your favor. I said, who is this? And I got a call from a text now number. This has been fucking a couple of months ago.
And then it was supposed to go down on this day.
Yes. I was 100% told on the 18th, I'm going to go on this. She's going to leave till Friday. She was supposed to leave and come back home on Sunday.
You know where she went?
Tennessee.
That was the mom.
Yeah.
Marsha.
So when was the
I
last
guess
time you talked to him?
And Marsha?
Yeah.
Lord, that's been like 3 months ago.
So you didn't talk to anybody yesterday?
No.
You just went out there yesterday because you knew the time was coming up?
This was the time. I went on the exact time, the moment that I was told to go.
And where do you say you met this other guy at?
In Seymour, if you go up through Seymour, okay, and then you go to Uniontown. Well, you go to Uniontown, right?
Sure.
And go right, up like you're going to go to Vallejo. If you turn left right there, like you're going to go to Vallejo, you go before you get to that bridge that crosses over, you know what I'm talking about?
Vallejo?
Hold on, if you're on that back road, I don't know the name of it. The first back road that you turn on, if you're coming from like Uniontown, you go across, you go around those sharp ass curves, through that bridge.
Are you on 250 or 31?
I'm 31.
Okay.
You go around those sharp curves.
The lip syncs
and then
off a
one
little
road that
bit,
comes out
but
through Crothersville.
it's all right.
There's, you go past that, and where Cummins used to be at, on the left-hand side, you know what I'm saying? You go up, you cross a bridge, and then you go around the next curve. And if you keep going straight, you're going to go up to the TA Travel Center. Or you can turn left, and there's like a left turn lane, and it takes you to all the factories and stuff behind the valley. There's big houses over there over the lake. You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
The dude was, if you turn, before you cross that bridge crossing the interstate, there's a road. It's a dead-end road, I believe. You turn down it, you go left, you turn down it. And you go on down, and on the right-hand side, there's an old abandoned house type. Well, there was an abandoned house there and shit, you know what I mean? There's a drive, it's all grown up with grass and stuff.
I think you're on King Avenue. Go up and over the railroad tracks, turn left and left again, and it's a dead end. That's the only place you can do, I
you
think.
go across the tracks, yeah. All right. You turn left onto that road. I can't know what's the name of it.
Ken Oak, maybe.
I guess it goes way down, and you can turn left and
Turn right back
go
out.
over and turn left, and I can't come right back out. It takes you over like to Brownstown and stuff.
I'm at the animal hospital? At the vet, you turn left?
On 31?
Yeah.
And the Pines used to be right there.
Yeah.
You know where the Pines is at?
Yeah.
It's like right, I think it's right before you get to the Pines. It's the only road that you can turn left on to go straight across
And
the
then
other side.
the golf course used to be there.
No, nothing about
On
that.
Trash Hollow. Trash Hollow, there's a lake right there at Trash Hollow. Turn back to the right, takes you about...
Oh, go up and over 65?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. But you don't go up and over 65. He was at that road before you hit over the bridge.
If you turn left of the wall, that's a dead end.
And he was just standing there. And I saw a mask. He was actually sitting down. I saw a mask. And I flashed my lights twice. Like, well, he's like, this dude will be waiting for you. Just go down the valley road, you'll see him. I kind of cracked my window over there, too, not even lying. I was like, you know, Marsha? She's sitting before you. No names, no names, no names. I'm Richard, man. I doubt what that was his real name. I'm Richard, man. I'm Richard. That's exactly what he said. He was Richard.
Now, I will tell you this, okay? And I'm just trying to be straight up with you, all right? I'm not going to be an asshole to you at all, all right?
I'm giving you guys 100% everything.
But I'm going to tell you that our guys are going through that home with a fine-tooth comb. They got video of everything. He showed me 2 or 3 videos since we've been sitting here. And there's a lot of stuff that was handled, a lot of stuff that was messed with, touched. So they're going to do DNA swabs. And if the DNA swabs, if we come back to him, it's kind of going to counteract the truthful
no
stuff.
idea what's going on. But I can tell you right now, Marsha hates him, and Marsha told my best friend, because listen, her daughter actually told me in November when we were living in Florida. She said, if you ever come back to Indiana, don't put it on your Facebook, because my mom is watching you, and she don't like that husband of yours, because she thinks that Nathaniel caused a rift between Ashley and her years ago.
Okay. I'm just saying, you're being awful truthful with us, so I don't want your truth to be contradicted by
this one
this
is a fucking murderer. Okay? I know that. I have not harmed nobody and said anything because I don't have no fucking proof on it. This woman's a psychopath. And I'm telling you guys that right now. Harold Allen was her husband. She set a life insurance policy for him, went and married him. I don't know when she married him because since I've left, I've been away from this woman straight. Came to my house one day and slapped me across the face and told me, at 26 years old, and told me if I ever talked to her daughter again, that she was going to kill me. You better watch her fucking foot. Yeah, I was right up there at the house, and I was like, what the fuck?
So was there
she
any-
got in her little car and she dipped off and left.
Was there any messages last night that were sent of where you were supposed to pick this guy up?
No. So I took the road to Vallejo, and that's how she put it. The road to Vallejo. When we talk about this, she said, I'm going to have someone waiting for you at the road to Vallejo. I still got to figure out who I'm going to have to help you. Okay?
The road to Vallejo, though, is...
And she said, I can assure you that well, it doesn't go to Vallejo, but it's like the back way from here to Vallejo. She knows that because years and years ago, her daughters
I mean, that part just doesn't make sense to me, but maybe you can explain that more at the sheriff's department, because I mean, that's not making, I'll just be honest, that's not making sense.
If you have,
That you haven't talked to anybody in 2 months, and then you know exactly where to drive, and gets this guy just standing with a mask on, I mean.
Right.
I called Ashley, and I told her, your mom wants me to go do this. And I don't reckon she knows anything about it. I can fucking call her back right now.
That's okay.
But I don't reckon that she knows.
Maybe the detectives might want you to do that, but right now, with me knowing, all I know is basically what you're telling me and a little bit of.
I mean, and I can give you a shit ton of information, but Marcia's not stupid.
Here's what I do know.
Because she done killed her husband and her mother-in-law and got away with that shit.
So here's what I do know. And if you need
And I do know how that happened,
and if
too.
you need me to ask these guys to go move to like inside or go somewhere else, but what I do know is that we need that stuff back, okay? From last night. And that's gonna help you more probably than anything. I don't know about today. I'm still not making you any promises because whatever the detective out there tells me that we gotta do, we gotta do. We gotta take you. He may just want us to take you in, detain you, so he can question you, and you may have to go with us to our sheriff's department.
You know what? 100% all honesty, at this point, right now, if she's sitting here trying to set me up like this, I am 100%. I mean, I would rather I'll get stranded in Seymour. But if one of you,
Yeah, that was the lady that was up here a while ago.
Oh, okay. I got you.
my mother and father had no idea that Marcia was asking me to do this, and my mom hates Marcia Buxton.
Okay.
And I really, this is their property, but
Well, here's how that works. They gave us consent to search.
they did.
But you live here, so we're going to need you to tell us.
I know.
Okay.
And I can grab everything that's here. The guy took, and she told him specifically, and it was like he made me follow him everywhere. I would walk away. She told me.
All right, we're hitting pause. If you're out there and you have the ability to help support the channel, that would be fantastic, everybody.
Me to be careful, and he kept hollering and screaming. And here's what's fucked up. He kept screaming my name. Stay on! Stay on! Stay on! I really, for a moment, that's what
Tell you what, all we need is 4 channel memberships and we'll be at 50 for the night. And if you guys do the 4, then I'll donate 5.
really fucked up.
Well, is the stuff in the garage?
It's in the upstairs.
It's in the upstairs?
Yep.
Is the hat up there too?
I'm sorry?
That hat that you got on? Or is it in your car?
No, that guy took all that shit.
Okay.
And I dropped him back off. Or he took a trash bag and the hat.
And this is the car that you guys drove to the house?
Yes, sir.
So this car wasn't stolen, right?
No, it was stolen yesterday. I got it back.
Okay.
And to be honest with you,
36 over 1028 when you're ready.
to be honest with
Yeah,
you,
because I think it's
that makes
Ashley
sense. Because I've
who's
been
part of the
trying to figure out,
burglary,
like,
not
I know
Marcia.
my car is set up here at my parents' house.
He lied
I
about
know
that to
person
protect
came in,
Ashley.
And we was going in my car. Marcia knows I was leaving upstairs. She knows I was in the people's car. And this person knew to come up here and get my car.
I can't hardly get out up here. It's dealer tag 24702 B-boy. 24702 B-boy. 24.
Well, I'm throwing it in now.
Are you smoking inside?
Yes, but I didn't inform my mother what's going on. She's going to kill me. She's going to throw my husband and my children out. On the
I can't
road.
get out 36.
They're going to be thrown out of this house. I would so much rather her not be here for this.
So, the upstairs where you're talking about, is that where you stay?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to read you this, all right?
Thank you.
I just want to make sure you understand, right?
My
So
right
you,
rights.
yeah, you live upstairs, right, of this
Well, I
place?
currently live
All right.
here.
You have the right to require that a search warrant be obtained before any search of your residence, vehicle, or other premises. You have the right to refuse to consent to any such search. You have the right to consult with an attorney prior to giving consent to any such search. If you cannot afford an attorney, you have the right to have an attorney provided for you at no cost. Do you understand your rights there?
I do understand that.
Okay, now having those rights in mind and knowing that you live up here, you told me that some of the stuff from last night's up there.
We can go get it.
Can we go get it?
Yes, sir, but it's a fucking lot.
And can we, while we're here, can we search the car?
You're more than welcome to search my house. Yes.
Okay.
So I'm thinking I'll have Jesse and them guys come out here.
Sure. Are they close?
I don't know.
So there's nothing in the car from last night.
By the way, then maybe they can just photograph it.
Look in here, my husband's headphones. Hey.
Thank you, Nader Bader. 4 more, 4 more.
Hey, I'm gonna need one of you guys.
3 more.
We're gonna have
3
most
more.
of it here.
4
but
more.
one of you guys probably needs to head this way to just that way we're not
3 more.
hands to
That's
hands
right,
to
3
hands
more.
and photograph it and everything because it's. I don't think it's. I'm not gonna say too much right now, but it's not what it
I
seems.
don't know, but you know what? If there's any way that I don't get stranded or after miles, like you're going to jail, I get fucking arrested, I can't really leave my car.
Okay.
I would like to go and speak with the detective if I might, because I have a whole lot of information for that man. He may know.
Okay.
Okay.
Because she's
Yeah,
going
you-
to sit there and try to set. She is serving these.
Yep, I'd go ahead and start this way as soon as you can.
If it's in probate,
All right.
they can do it. It's not in probate yet.
You got the address?
And they took everything from me after he had. After.
All right, yeah, keep moving.
All right. This woman's hated me for years. My mother will attest to it that she's hated me for years. And to be quite fucking honest with you,
Is this your dad right here?
John White, yes it is. Let me be straight honest with you too. I was just living in Florida. My best friend and I invested in businesses out in Colorado, property out in Colorado.
Is this 1914 East Cutshall Road?
Yes, sir.
Where did it take you up that way?
What?
It took you way up.
Yeah, it brought me around in a circle. I don't know why. It still said I had 0.9 miles to go.
My mom's gonna be so pissed. She's gonna fucking throw me out. I'm gonna be so homeless.
Do you have all the guns and everything here, you said?
Yes. Yeah, because she was supposed to come and get them.
So how much stuff is not here?
People that talk like that, so that's
The Richard guy took a red and black.
that's what Brooks Houck is like. Just talk, just keep talking, kind of, trying to have all these different things, and he tries to confuse the person.
Black flash drive and a white flash drive, and he took some keys, like a key ring, and it looked like it had like 20 or 30 different safe keys on. They weren't house keys.
Wow,
So
thanks.
they were small keys.
Chris
I had no
O'Connell
idea.
and Wild Bill Wassman.
25, 30, there's a lot. There's ammo, there's every fucking thing.
So
She told me specifically, clear the safe. The code is 308887. Clear the safe and take everything out of it, except I don't need the small stuff.
And you think that was Marsha that gave you the code?
I'm pretty sure, because it was text now. The call was on text now. But to be honest with you, Marsha and Ashley look just alike, sound just alike, dress just alike. They're the same kind of psychopath.
But you had the text until last night.
Some kind of
No, I'd written
psychopath.
everything that she wanted me to down on paper.
And where's that at?
Well, I threw it
Where at?
out. Like, I threw it out on the side of the road and lit the shit on fire. Like, so it kind of makes me look bad as shit. I can't even tell you the address right now without going back into my phone and looking on my Waze. The only thing that's the address is on my Waze.
Okay.
So,
So do you have an idea of where you threw that out at?
County Road
Thank you,
600.
Chris and Wild Bill
County Road
Wassman.
610 East. I'm not sure which one it was, but it's on the way back, like when you go into Uniontown
And Nader Bader.
from Brownstown.
600 south, maybe?
Yeah, and it runs into like I think 300 or something. It runs into something. You go around that detour, the roadblock that's there. You know what I'm talking about? It brings you out right on the other side.
710, like 710 East?
Maybe.
Sounds like you might have been at 710 East and 400 South.
600.
Yeah,
or
400.
I know, we're at 300 east.
And it comes to
And
600.
600 because there's a detour on 250.
Right, but there's nothing else with a 10 besides 710 East. And the road was 710 East. 710.
710. And
That's the only one
I
there
looked
is.
at 710, but I turned on 600. There was a utility truck.
Heading back, whoever takes you back, you think you can show them about where that's at?
Yeah.
I don't know, I think
I know
it's...
right where it's at.
And it's on fire? You put it on fire?
I mean, I burnt to ash. Like, and the dude sat right there and watched. It burnt to ash. You guys need to look.
Where'd you drop the Richard guy off at?
You already did, didn't you?
I dropped him off out whenever I was coming back through.
They may want pictures though.
Hey, thanks, Robot Possum.
When I turned on that road from 600, it was like a road before we got to the Uniontown, where you go back around where the lights out on 250. There was a road off on the side of 250. He said, here's good enough, you can drop me off here. And he said he had someone come to pick him up. And had the mask on the whole fucking time. I kind of chuckled at one moment because I was nervous as fuck. I didn't know if the man had a gun on him or not, because he had like layers. And I was like, dude, it's really not a good idea to be fucking driving around right now if you have a mask on looking like that in my goddamn car. Period.
So this was early this morning.
Yeah,
Did anybody here see you taking the 20-some guns from here to the upstairs?
my husband did.
So he knows about where the guns?
Yes.
So he probably has a decent idea of why we're here.
He's terrified of fucking Marsha as well. Because, like I said, this woman threatened to kill me if I ever spoke to her daughter again. She threatened to kill him years ago before I moved out of here. Like, dude, whenever I moved out of here, I fucking moved all the way to Florida, and I changed my address. I didn't even live in Pensacola. I lived in Century, and put the I live way down in Pensacola by Fort Walton Beach, so that she thought that I lived in Pensacola down by Fort Walton Beach.
Okay.
When I confronted Ashley about this, she called me and acted like she didn't know nothing about it. My mom's gone crazy.
This
She's
is
all
in
kinds of
Indiana.
medications. But her husband did die on Christmas Eve, and it was horrible. We didn't know what was wrong with him. We thought his medicine was going nuts, but she kept saying she couldn't call 911. She couldn't call 911. And then he fell, and she asked us to get him up, but we almost couldn't get him up because he was a really fat man, apparently. I don't know this man. I don't know him at all. And apparently that was Christmas Eve. And her daughter told me after that happened, they stayed patient and calm, but then she started talking shit about her girlfriend. Okay? And Ashley was afraid she was going to kill her girlfriend, so she dipped out and took off to New Mexico.
So everybody ran from her.
She actually just now came back. Ashley came back to visit her mom with her daughter and visit her nanny and stuff because she
Oh,
had
now you're mentioning it's in
birth
town.
certificate and stuff. And so Ashley knew what was going on. Ashley said, if I can find it, please get it. And I did. Because she's like, I don't want my mom having any of this information. She has all my birth certificate, she has all my stuff. If she would kill her own husband, what would she do to me and her daughter? That's exactly what her daughter said to me. It was over the phone.
Yeah.
And her dad tried to, Marsha's dad, Alan, tried to shoot me when I was in high school, 17 years old. And her mom and dad, they may not have known what was going on. They may have known what was going on.
And you never heard the Richard guy's last name, or?
No, he said, I said Marsha, and he said no names. That was it.
Well,
Richard, Marsha, no names. He had brass knuckles. I know for a fact he had brass knuckles, because the whole entire time I was driving, he sat there in that passenger seat, and I'll show you here. He sat right here in this passenger seat. There was, I don't have no firearms. He sat right here. He had something, it was all black. He had something bulging right here. Okay? He had his hand out like this. That's why I don't know if there was a gun or not. And he had brass knuckles, and he had them set. Like he could boom. At any given time. He had the whole time. You know, if you're riding somewhere and you're going to do some shit like that, you got your mask on, you put brass knuckles right there. You can wait. I think. You know what I'm saying? The man sat there the whole entire time, brass knuckles. He knocked this out to make sure that this wasn't no speaker or nothing, and I wasn't setting them up.
wow.
He knocked this out. He jerked this thing out because it's Bluetooth. It's got that little hole on it. Took my phone, set my phone here in his lap the whole entire time. This was planned by them. All that I knew was on Monday, the 18th.
Yeah, it's almost like the other guy was setting this guy up. Yeah.
Monday night. Tuesday morning.
They made him have his phone on and everything. Remember that?
And go pick up this game and go up there. And I couldn't leave because I've been sick as shit. I wasn't here with diarrhea. I got diarrhea like a motherfucker. You can see my throat if you want to look. I am sick as a dog.
I believe it.
I've got strep throat or something. I was on my way to urgent care to get checked out. Never had the Richard guy's number. He was right exactly where he said he was going to be. Where I was told where she said he was going to be. I stopped. I picked him up. So.
And then away you guys went.
And away we went. He told me how to get there. Because when we turned off of that road before the curve, I said, this goes back towards Uniontown and Crothersville. He said, you're going to turn up here right. And I was like, okay, well, this goes to Brownstown. Where's Freetown? I have never gone to Freetown before in my life. I've not gone up there. I don't know nobody up there. I didn't even know Marsha lived up there. For all I knew, she lived here until she said something.
Good night, Linda Howell, as in Linda Molden Howe of the Cattle Mutilations and Crop Circles. Let's see the emojis. We need the emojis.
Because he was just fine. Everyone was drinking on Christmas Eve. The presents were set out for the kids. And Marsha went into the kitchen and made a root beer float with whipped cream and sprinkles on top of it. And she poured something out of a bottle into there. And she told Ashley that was his little extra shot because he liked spiked root beer floats. So she told her daughter. And she gave it to him. He drank it. I guess her granddaughter went to take a drink. And she, grabbed her, yanked her away and started screaming, you're supposed to be in bed. You need to go down. I want to drink a pop root beer float. You're supposed to be in fucking bed. That's exactly what she did. And she don't cuss like that. And Ashley said, she said you're supposed to be in fucking bed. And she actually cussed too. That's what Ashley said to me. And Ashley said, Mom, you let go of my daughter. Don't grab her like that. She's fucking 4 or 5 years old. We don't do that. You're not going to talk to my daughter that way.
That's how he was killed, in a root beer float.
She took her daughter, grabbed her by her hands, and come on, baby, let's go to bed. Nan's being
Didn't want the daughter to drink it. The
granddaughter. Be a bitch,
granddaughter.
Nan. Left. You know,
oh my.
The little girl. Yeah, because her mom said, Nan's being bitchy. You don't have to be a bitch, Nan. You know, little kids. And she took the baby back to bed. And she came in and she looked at her mom and she said, what the hell, Mom? Well, her fiance, Ashley's fiance, is a cop in Massachusetts. Was a cop. She left that job to get a bachelor and moved out to New Mexico. She's about to go become a ranger in New Mexico. Her wife. And she said, your mom's acting really awfully funny. Well, apparently, what the story I know was, Marsha had took all their phones and put them up while they were drinking. I'm going to put the phones on charge, guys. We're going to put them in the back room. We don't need them ringing, waking the girls up. You know what I mean? Because we're going to have our drinks. We're going to have our adult time, blah, blah, blah. And then it was I think Ashley said it was horrible because an hour and a half later, he started saying, oh, I'm tired. I'm drunk. I got to go to bed. I don't feel right. But he only had that one drink, apparently, and maybe 2 beers. He said, I've never felt that drunk before in my life. And he went. And this is just what I've been told. Because I never knew the man. I have not seen Marsha since 2019. I got text now. Hey, I need a favor. Who is this? Ring phone number. Hey, it's Marsha. Now, I talk to Ashley, sometimes still on the phone. But they do sound awful lot alike. I'm pretty positive that was Marsha. I'm almost positive because Marsha has more of a Miss Priss, I'm the Queen of the World sass to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
You waiting on them to get that stuff, or?
I'll go help you guys fucking carry this shit out and put it in your car right now.
Might as well. That way they can transport him and talk to him, whatever.
Is it the detective? Because that's seriously,
yeah.
They'll be able to talk to the detective.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, man. I appreciate
you
the offer.
Come back here and stand with him if we want to talk to Nathaniel. So I don't know.
Sure. He's going to say that I was home.
Okay.
You just need to tell him that I told you everything, that Marsha knows, that you guys know that Marsha done killed her husband. Sorry, Mom. Marsha set me up. My mother's pissed. She's going to disown me forever now.
Oh,
no, she won't.
Yes, she will.
Nah.
Trust me. She told me years ago to not have anything to do with that person. And I didn't. And I wouldn't.
You said your dad's running for mayor?
Yeah,
Austin?
yeah. So this is a fucking ugly situation, and this cannot go on no media release. If that's a thing, I don't know if that's a thing for something like this, but if we can keep this as discreet as possible, I will cooperate in any means necessary.
We appreciate it.
To ensure
I
that
can't promise anything at all, but
you can come on over here if you want, and I think this guy here's gonna hang out with you. You want him up here, or you want? I'd like to come sit down. Well, dad's up there.
let me tell your dad to come back here.
Oh,
What did he say? Do you guys want a beer? Is that what he said?
And he's going to run for mayor? I got you. How's it going?
Moral support.
How's it going, buddy?
Oh, yeah?
Today's your first day, what?
First day off. I started work Saturday.
Oh, I got you. I got you.
Is that the husband?
You with you?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
God, what a weird couple that is. My God.
Let's look at it real quick.
All right. Did you get a picture of?
Yeah. Maybe a picture of the other one.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a picture.
Nathaniel White, right?
No, let me try this one. I just want to see what he spoke like. Let's just see.
a couple of months ago.
So this one I fixed the audio drift.
And then it was supposed to go down on this date.
Yes. I was 100% told on the 18th.
A hell of a lot slower and sluggish sounding. See?
I'm going to go on this. She's going to leave till Friday. She's just supposed to leave and come back home on Sunday.
You know where she went?
Tennessee.
That was the mom,
Yeah.
Marsha.
So when was the
I
last
got
time
you.
that you talked to him?
To Marsha?
Yeah.
Lord, that's been like 3 months ago.
So you didn't talk to anybody yesterday?
No.
You just went out there yesterday because you knew that time was coming.
Yeah, so it's crazy. I took the original file and I brought it into Handbrake over here, and then I exported it with the constant frame rate. So I have the same copy, but now the lip sync is totally fixed. I think even if I move it over here, it's going to be good.
This woman's hated me for years.
Yeah. Oh, look at
My
that.
mother will attest to it that she's hated
Isn't
me.
that crazy how that works? Pretty sweet. So I have the original here. Now I'm just going to go to this one.
We just had a long talk with Steven, and he ended up telling us everything. He said to make sure we told you. He's right here, actually. He said to make sure that we told you that he told us everything about last night, and that that Marsha had threatened to kill him and all this kind of stuff. So I mean, we know pretty much everything that happened. I just want to get your side of what happened. If you could tell me, the truth a lot of times is the best way to go. And I mean, we get some stuff back, and we get the truth out of both of you guys.
Yeah.
The detective's coming out here to talk to you guys, and
Yeah, I know what I'm
take you
doing,
back and
man.
do an interview. But what I do know is the prosecutor and the detective that's coming on that's going to appreciate the truth more than somebody trying to lie to us.
Right.
And with him already telling us the truth, I think mostly the truth, maybe not everything. Hopefully that helps him out. Because I do appreciate people that don't lie to us.
Yeah.
So if I could get your side of what happened last night, I just want to read you something real quick, okay? All right, Nathaniel, right? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in the court of law. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You have the right to consult with a lawyer before answering questions and have a lawyer with you during any questioning. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided for you free of cost if you desire one. You understand your rights? Okay. So anytime that we talk to someone, we're going to ask questions. I just feel like it's pretty important that you understand your rights, so I'm not trying to trick you or anything like that, okay? And that's the same thing I explained to him. And, okay, so if you understand your rights and you want to talk to us, just go through what your involvement or what happened last night.
Yeah, so, I forget, I think it was around, like, maybe 3:30 noon, and a friend left. He said he had to go do some stuff because Marsha, she's done lost her mom. She, a couple years ago, everything was fine, and then she's done lost her mom, threatened to kill her daughter, her husband, and everything. And the truth ever came out. I don't know what that was about. And then I guess they had left and went up there to go get some of her stuff. Well, not actually hers, but her daughter's husband that actually passed away. They went up there to get some of his stuff. So that's all gone. And I was here last night with the kids, and then I had to get them up from school. So.
Okay. So whenever he came back, you saw him get some stuff out of the car, right? And where did he take it?
It was in the house somewhere. I think it was upstairs.
Okay. And what was it that you saw?
It was some guns. It was some mainly guns and some ammo.
I think that's microphones in the background.
Okay. How many guns do you think?
It was one. I want to say over about 15 or some guns.
Okay. So the person that he left with came here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And was that guy, was he a white guy or a black guy?
He was white.
He was white? Okay. Was he, you know what he was wearing?
I think black pants and a white shirt. I think it's a white shirt.
Okay. Kind of like what you're wearing right now?
Yeah.
So black pants, white shirt, and was he wearing anything on his head, hat or anything?
I think he was. He was wearing like a face mask or something, face mask or something.
Okay. But he took it off at some point, right?
Yes, sir.
And do you remember what name he went by?
I think it was Kane or something.
Kane?
Mm-hmm.
Like with a K or C?
With a Kane.
Kane. Okay. Is that somebody you're familiar with though that you talked to before?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's his name?
I think it's King Napier or something.
Kane Napier. Okay. Does he live right here?
With a K?
Yeah.
I think he lives. I don't know where he lives. I think he lives close by. I don't know exactly where he lives.
Okay. What's he drive?
I don't think he drives.
I think it's a miracle we have 106 people watching.
Stephen go pick him up. Stephen picked him up and then brought him back here. And then they left from here. What time did he pick him up? You think?
He picked him up at like 2, maybe 3 something. Then they didn't leave here until about 4 or something in the morning.
And you were still awake?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Did you almost go with him?
No.
Go ahead and talk about you going?
No.
So Kane came here, then they left, and then when they came back with the guns, was Kane with him then?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then what time did he take Kane back home?
It was like 8 something.
8
Almost 9.
Okay. Did they just go to sleep, or did they do anything between?
No, they went somewhere. I think he dropped him off at his house or something. And then that's when we got the call that you all had found out that what they did. So.
Okay. And that was, so he wasn't really going to a medical place, was he?
I don't think so.
It's a miracle because it should only, there was only 60 people here
How long did it
earlier.
take Kane home from here? How many minutes?
Not 10, 15 minutes.
And that's to get back as well? Okay. Okay. How old's Kane?
I think he's 20, he's younger than me. I think he's like 23, 24, something around there.
What did he take with him? Any of the guns? Did he take some of the guns with him?
Yes, sir.
Did he take anything else that they brought back with him? So everything's here.
Do you have any pictures of Kane or anything like that?
No.
No cell phone or no?
You guys need me to stay here, Teresa.
Would he?
Stay here.
I don't think so. They read you Purtle, I guess, the consent to search, right? And, okay. And then you consented to that. Just as long as she knows that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And
She's good.
okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
If you need me, just call me. I'll be at the shop.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Come back.
So I appreciate you being honest with us, by the way. Okay. So did he take him home before he knew we were coming, or did he take him home when he knew we were coming?
I think it was before he knew.
And then like halfway, sometime then he knew we were coming.
And then he said he was going to meet everyone here.
Okay. And that's whenever he told you or whoever to say that he was going to the urgent care? Okay. Were they using any drugs last night?
I don't think so.
No kind of methamphetamine or anything?
I don't think so. They didn't have it around me when I was here.
Okay. Is it common for, what's his name? Your husband? What's his name?
Steven.
Steven. Is it common for him to use drugs?
He had a problem with it before. So.
Okay.
How long you guys been married?
7 years ago.
7 years.
Okay. How long have you been here at this place?
Since the end of August.
End of August. Okay. And you guys came here from Florida?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how often is Kane over here hanging out?
About once or twice a week. No, he's not here very often.
Okay. Okay. So, what's Kane look like? Like, what's his description? Is he tall? Is he skinny? Is he fat?
He's skinny, black hair.
How skinny? Like as skinny as you?
No, actually he's skinnier than me right now.
He's skinnier than you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He's about my height, a little bit taller.
Is there any reason? All right. Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's our first reading.
Right. Adam, you care to put him in cuffs for me?
All right, that's fine. Here, I'll give you this.
Three dogs. So,
Yeah, they're fine.
Well, the brown one don't growl at me. Really? Yeah. Yeah, Coco, she didn't like me. Coco.
Coco, stop. She's never beat nobody in her
No,
life. I swear to God.
All right, man.
You please now, that's fine. Yeah, put chains on your back.
I'll kiss my husband.
So I got a question for you. Do you want to tell us about Kane?
Hey, it's my friend that I fucking took home. Well, I went and picked him up from his girlfriend's house last night. I said, "Come with uncle."
Did Kane help you? Was he with you when you were unloading the guns here?
This morning?
Yeah. Whenever you got back with all the guns.
He was passed out. Yeah. See, remember what I told you earlier? That's true. Yeah, I mean, there's information that we know that we have that you might not know we have.
Sure.
Don't contradict. Let me hit that one more time. The truth that you have told us is
You've given us partial truth. We need the whole truth.
you know, don't.
And we already know that Kane was with you. So there's no use in protecting him now.
Yep.
You understand what I'm saying?
I do want to say where you at. You're going to drink that water. Yep.
And he was the one that was with
I
you
was
there.
at his house, yes, sir.
Okay. So he was with you at Marsh's and helped you take the guns.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Give me a drink.
So the rest of the stuff about picking the guy up at the Valley that you told me, that's not true. You knew who he was, and right?
Yeah, I did that, but I think it was so. That was all true. I didn't know who he was. The reason I haven't told you is because Ashley's the one who set this shit up.
Okay.
And
You were the one that set it up?
no,
Ashley was.
Not me. Ashley did.
So
Because her mom, she told me her mom gave her $28,000. Let's keep drinking that because I'm going to go to jail. I'm going to hit that one more time.
So where's Kane at? Where's his uncles?
Down on top pot.
That's that road coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Takes us down the road.
I'll show you where it's at.
Okay.
Let me finish this water.
Do you want, I mean,
It ain't gonna do me no good to go back to all that stuff. And then you got other stuff here. I would just. Well, that's that information. Ashley was the one who said everything, but the reason why was because everything I just said to you.
Okay.
This woman's murdered her husband, and if you go into her computer files, I love you, Mom. Do you have those flash drives you were talking about? I do not.
Kane has them?
No. Can I, because I don't know can I get somebody to write down my daughter's number and my mom so that when we get there I can have that and contact my husband? Is your phone? Yeah, but it's out of state. If the number's in your phone, we'll have your phone. We can give you numbers out of it.
So what are we doing right now?
The flash drives, you say that they show or prove that she murdered her husband?
Oh, they give
I'm not
themselves little kits.
You don't know what's on the flash drive, right?
Actually just told me where they were.
Oh boy.
You take some pictures of it. Take some pictures of it.
No.
Okay, so Jesse and Clint.
Yeah.
He says that he knows where the flash drives are. We're gonna have to get his phone and unlock it, take it out of airplane mode. No, I thought that's what you meant. No, I want the flash drive. No, I know all that. So it's here. We have it.
The flash drives we have.
No, we'll have to go. It's on Development Road. His house. Off of the road. If we go, I'll show you. Okay. This is my car. It's not stolen.
Okay.
So I didn't want or anything against it. Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
I'm sorry, guys.
You're fine.
I still think this shit was set up so that it's not working. Maybe.
Hey, it's rolling in.
Yeah, I'm going now.
I don't think there's anything else here.
And it's like,
Alright.
from these silver bullets, I didn't see them. Is there any way someone
Okay, then there's this thing here, but there's no audio to it.
shoot?
That's
What
fine.
I told you is true.
Okay.
Aside from that, I'm trying to cover.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess. Is there audio? There is audio. Let me see if I can make it louder. Oh, there it is. Somehow when I just separated that, it made the audio. Yeah. Shoot. I guess it has to render that out. This is the burglary. That's funny because isn't that right where that guy was walking in that video that he was holding earlier? Let's see. Hold on. There's a ceiling fan. A wall, you know, just that looks like exactly the same as that shot. No, it looked just like that, but that's not it. That's funny. It's crazy. Yeah, it's going to want to... It's got to render it out, I guess. That's the last part. It's only 15 minutes. So this is when they were investigating the burglary, I guess. So that should have probably been first, but... Or maybe not. They're probably investigating at the same time that they're talking to the people. Maybe. Nah, because they would have taken a while to find them. What do you mean, where is this? It's in the house where the burglary took place. There's only one house that we're, in this case, that we're talking about. Harold's house. Okay, I got about... See, this little part right here lost 20 people because they just couldn't wait for the rendering. No, it's not, Sandy. It's not. I just told you what it was a minute ago. It's the body camera when they went to investigate. All right, here we go. Let's...
Hey, do you have a drone? A drone? You never got one? I was gonna say I can leave mine and you can fly it if you want, but
Oh, God. Oh, that's quicker this time, though. So it's just doing the volume. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
yeah, I need a new, I guess a new one unless it's broke here. I don't know what's wrong with it, but it keeps coming off. It comes off every day. And then you can't hardly get it back on.
I think it was better to do it in this order, don't you think? Because now we're going to watch the interviews of the mother and the daughter. You know, those will be the next two things that when we, play those in a row, and then it'll make sense based on all of this stuff here.
You can't get this piece. Once you put this on, it's hard to get that piece back on, and it's tight as can be, and it just falls off.
Yeah, it's it's just inside the house. It's body camera footage of the actual house burglary that they were just questioning that guy about, whose name is Stephen White. And by the way, what was the name? Hold on. What was the name of the boyfriend? Does anybody remember in the chat? Anybody remember the name of the boyfriend? Okay, Nathaniel. All right, hold on a second.
You okay, Marcia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Someone grab my sheets out of the room?
Where are they at in here?
By the closet.
Okay.
Black one.
There's black and pink, and then there's kind of
Just black. Black is kind of a...
cheetah.
Right, right. So, what was the name of that person that they said was in the car with the brass knuckles and everything? I mean, doesn't that just sound like a ludicrous story? What was the name of that person? He had some stupid name, you know. You know what I think? I think that Nathaniel doesn't know these people or anything, but he's a boyfriend of White, Stephen White, and Stephen's trying to protect him because listen, this is what this probable cause said that we read earlier. That's why I went back to look. Stephen White and Nathaniel Napier were arrested for burglary, and Stephen White told me about a conversation he had with Ashley Jones, the daughter of Marcia Allen. All right, so Nathaniel Napier, there isn't somebody else arrested. Yeah, Kane is total bullshit. There's nobody named Kane, you know. So he was just trying to protect. And what's funny is, remember when I think the officer was already onto him, because when Nathaniel said, "Yeah, we had dark pants and a light shirt," and the officer said, "Like you do." That was pretty good. So he was already on to him at that point. There's no Kane.
Is this right?
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
So I guess maybe Twigs is doing something in the other case. Yeah, who knows? You know?
Check the order information on. Did we get those in your car?
What do you mean? Order.
The order information was black holes.
I didn't put them in my car.
Okay.
I saw them at the sheriff's department.
Okay.
How long? You think it'll take you about 20 minutes or so to get that stuff printed, or go with it?
I don't know.
And he was protecting himself because he didn't admit that he was the other person.
No, or if you're okay with it. I mean, I just didn't know if you were okay with her being behind you. Okay. Can we get
Yeah, that's the husband. All right, that's what we said.
Has anybody worked behind? Alright, thanks. Should be good.
It looks like it's empty. Like if you're about to rent it. You know what I mean? I haven't seen really anything in there.
How long has this house been here, Marcia?
Built in the 70s.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Been here about 25 years.
So Marcia's in there.
Some of the stuff looked older. It's nice though. Nice place. You use the fireplace much to heat, or you just use regular heat?
Well, we had just put in a hybrid heating system there.
Right, he said that. The brass knuckle story is a joke. I mean, think about how stupid that sounds.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, probably heat pump with emergency heat.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, we used to have
That's
something
what I
like that
said
in
a
our own
minute
place.
ago. Sandy.
Seemed to work pretty good unless it was like negative degrees outside, you know, and then you had to use it. Yeah. Those are nice. My dad has one of those. Those are nice.
He was trying to make it seem like the other person with him was a guy named Kane that was just there to force him to do it, basically. When in reality, he was there with Nathaniel Napier, but Napier probably didn't know the situation very well, so
Hey, Justin.
You know,
they want in charge of the cats and make sure they don't get out.
Stephen wanted to protect him a little bit.
Yeah.
Two, a black one and a...
Did your other one come back? Because you had one that...
Oh my gosh, she was stuck in the basement for a week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I put in a security system,
Mm-hmm.
and I looked at it, and I seen her run across in the basement.
There's one there.
Yeah, let's see. She
So you got a black one and then this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Black one nice. I have a black jacket in that closet.
Yeah, because when I was out here, when the burglary happened, I remember saying the one that was gone and had to come back yet or something.
Yeah, She hid well.
Do they
Me and
like
my dad went down there looking for her.
Do they like to run out the door? If the door's open.
Now there she is. That's the lady that killed her
That's what
husband
she did.
9 months before this. Yeah, see, it's oh, there it is up there. October 16th. So this is, well, actually, this is a while after the. So this is a search warrant for her house. That's right. So this is about a month later after the. This isn't. So what we're watching here is not the, like, them showing up at the scene of the burglary. This is after investigating and talking to different people. They're over here doing like a warrant at this house. This is Martha. Let's see. In the documents. I'm not sure which one of the. Let's see. Warrant service. Yeah, there it is. Warrant service on Marcia's home. October 16th, 2023. She's also interviewed on the same date at the office. You know, down at the station, I mean.
In there, in that door.
She's coming to get her wallet and keys in here. They're in a drawer.
You get 4.
Please.
Wallet, is there anything in this?
You can look. There's just money, receipts, and all my cards.
I mean, like, SD cards or anything like that?
I don't have SD cards, period.
Okay, there's that.
That's what goes into the cell phones, those memory.
Okay. So you got everything you... Okay. Okay. I'm over here, Marcia, on the right side. I'm over here on this right side. I'm actually...
All right, hold on a second. So this is really... well, this is 11 pages long, but this is the burglary incident report right here. It talks about things that are collected and sits off Route 135 on east side of the road with gravel lane up a small incline. We've shown that. House sits alone on a hill with screened in porch facing State Road 135. Trees covering a major portion of the home, blocking the home from roadway. That's right. Let's see. On September 19th, when Cain Napier was arrested. So he goes by Cain, or is it Nathaniel? Was arrested. There was a male present who identified himself as Charles Pelser. Charles had indicated he thought Cain was being arrested for assault. Some of the items located on Cain were released to Charles per Cain's request. I spoke to Charles briefly before leaving, and he thought Cain was there all night. Who is this? Charles advised of Cain's friend dropping him off, but could not advise who his friend was or what he was driving. Are these just fake names or what? Charles advised of having a really bad night and advised of being just out of it. Charles advised of getting home between 11:30 and 12. Advised he knew he was home at midnight. Charles claimed Cain arrived there right after that and advised of him just motioning for Cain to go around. But Cain's last name is the same as Nathaniel. Man, this is crazy. Charles also advised of having motion sensors. Charles advised the only time the motion sensor went off and woke him up was his cat, and advised he got up and looked. He advised if a car come in, it will trip the motion detector. Charles advised he is a light sleeper and sleeps in a recliner and no TV, and advised of waking up easy. Charles advised he didn't believe Cain left. Charles advised of seeing Cain that morning at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and he was on the porch. He advised of asking him if he needed to take him anywhere, and he started telling him about last night, September 18th, and advised that he was where he was telling the officer what happened last night. I believe referring to Sergeant Hutchinson, was advised of Sergeant Hutchinson we needed to... Man, I'm not sure what's happening here. No, there's Stephen White. So what's on September 21st, Sheriff Rick Mayer, detective, and I responded to Scott County. Stephen White had described a yellow pole barn and advised of some items being thrown behind or around the area of. This is where it was believed items being thrown, or believed he was talking about. At this location, Detective Macleod located a black sock, hat, and a black glove. Not far from the sock, hat, and glove, Sergeant Hutchinson located a black ski mask. I photographed the items where they were located. I mean, maybe there is a guy named Kane then, I guess. I don't know. I mean, but why does he have the same last name as Nathaniel? We then went to another location where Lieutenant Adam Nicholson and Chief Deputy Dustin Stewart had located a black trash bag. The trash bag had a pistol and another black glove in it, along with other items. The location these items were located was given by Stephen as well. These items were collected as evidence. On the above date, I was... So this is all later, but man, who the hell's Kane, you know? And Charles. I mean, is Charles and Kane actually Stephen and Nathaniel? That's kind of what I would guess, but I don't know. Jeez, that's crazy. I mean, the thing is, the only two people arrested were Stephen and Nathaniel for the burglary, as well as Ashley. So there isn't somebody named Kane or Charles that were arrested. So just kind of look at it like that.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and sit up front, Marshall, if you want. You might have to help me get turned around, actually. First time I've been up here.
Okay, so this is just the drive back to the station, so we don't need to really... I guess we could watch this part, I guess.
Okay.
Wow, it's so bright. Wow, that's crazy. So right when she sits down, that's when we'll go pick up with the next one.
Let me go get you water real quick.
Right?
Oh, okay.
There she is, with her blue jacket on, right? And then I guess tomorrow we pick up with her sitting down and doing the interview. What do you think of that? All right. Awesome. I guess we can get the sheriff on, because I can actually get him to come on, and he can tell us all the actual details, like who the hell's Charles, who's Kane, that kind of stuff. All right. Well, that's it, you guys. Thanks for being here tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks to Christine. Christine again, and then she gifted 1, and then 5, and then Dixie Hippie gifted 1, and then Lisa Belson gifted 10 memberships. Then we had Dixie Hippie, and then Wild Bill Wassman, Christine, Lisa Belson did a super chat, and then Nader Bader gifted a membership, then Wild Bill Wassman, and then Dixie Hippie, and Nader Bader, and then Kay Miller jumped in with 20 gifted memberships, and then Lisa Belson gifted 5 because she had challenged people to do 5 and then matched that. And then Kay Miller did a double cat eye right after that. And then Chris O'Connell, and then Lizzie Robb, 2 different ones from Australia there, Mariska, and then Nader Bader gifted 1, and then Chris O'Connell gifted 5, Wild Bill Wassman gifted 1, and then I gifted 5, then Robo Possum, and then I gifted another one just to get to 60. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. Really appreciate it. Long day today. Did 2 different shows. First one lasted longer than I was thinking it was going to last, but then the second one here has been 2 hours and 20 minutes. But maybe sometime tomorrow, like in the middle of the day, I'll speed it up like just like 25% and make it 3 hours, right? So it'll be, instead of 4 hours, we'll make it 3 with the, I think I don't know, is it, I'll check it out to see if the lip sync is off. If it is, I'll render that out too, all right? So there you go. Maybe you guys will find it interesting. Who the hell knows? But it's kind of cool to be able to have all these documents as well, right? So thanks, everybody. Appreciate it. We will see you guys. Oh, and thanks, Lisa, for the coffee. There was a coffee in there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys tomorrow, all right? I'm so tired. Thanks for being here. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. Thank you guys so much for your generosity. I really appreciate it. You know, let's see what my video did, because maybe after that guy came over, maybe it did something. Let's see. Yeah, it was that one from earlier. And no, that was that one. What was the video from today? Let's see what happened. That was at yeah, it's only got that video only has 1,600 views, minus 5 subscribers. I mean, so that means putting it out was a net negative. I mean, why bother putting out a video? Minus 5 subscribers and only 1.6 thousand views and only, I bet it's only got, and 209 likes. What a joke. Jesus, it's ridiculous. All right, anyways, thanks everybody. See you guys later. And as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. Where the hell's the, I can't even find the wrap. There it is. Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while now. And during this whole time, I have not seen one person that is a crime dissector, plug rejector. I'm a certified human lie detector. Gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector is my nectar. Professor Grayl's gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a pup protector. Fool deflector, interceptor, and I'm meaner than a spectre with a vector on his pector. That's right, Lisa Belson. Just remember I've a typical injector. I have
Made
no
up of a
agenda.
crappy
I'm no
video.
pretender, and I'll serve it to you straight without the blender. And in the end, I'm gonna send ya on a mission to reveal the true offender. Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work. All right, everybody. Talk to you. Well, thanks, Lisa Belson. Sometimes I don't feel like that from a lot of people out there. A lot of people hate my guts, but I appreciate other people that do like me. You know, love all you guys. You guys are awesome. Thanks so much for being here. We'll see you tomorrow, and be safe out there.